Hi everyone, after a very long time, I hope you all are good. Let me start this video with short my intro and then we'll move more deeper and the reason of making this video. Okay, so my name is Vaibhav Maurya. I belongs to the Jaunpur city of Uttar Pradesh. I have done my schooling from Government Boys Senior Secondary School and engineering from Delhi Technological University. During study there, I worked as a backend intern with Saja organization where I built two industry level projects. Since then, I have been preparing for good software engineer. My interest is playing chess, writing Hindi slogans, and the interest in Indian methodology, particularly the Ramayana. So it's quite about me. I hope you enjoyed. Let's talk about why I am making this video. Uh, if you are finding yourself in the age of youngster, so have you ever wondered about these questions? Let me think, if I have a little bit amount of money, then what I will do with this money. So today's video, I'm making this and expressing my point of view on that things, and that the question mark. Like on these questions I will be describe and present my points. Let me give you a brief key points that I'm going to talk about. The first is maximum wealth maximization and the profit maximization. Let's suppose you have a quite amount of money and you want to, what should I do with this money, maximizing my profit rather than maximizing my wealth. So let's go more deeper and see my point on these things. If you are a person who are looking for the long term investment, then you will should pick a, surely that is clear, you will should pick maximization, because wealth maximization is a game where you see long term investment, not rather than looking your present and getting the returns from your just giving you a certain time. So wealth maximization is a long term game. That is the first difference you can see. And the profit maximization is the short term of in the short time period. It's a period where your money can gives you more return, but in a short. People will not rely on this. It's personal experience, not a personal experience. It is the general you will see. If some products is share is getting changed by day, now in nowadays, that is like the price of gold is getting changed, getting changed by the lakhs and the 50 lakhs consistently. So in this day you should be buy this and you should invest your money over there. That is the something different question, but I'm just classifying the difference between this stuff and this stuff. So picking, so long term is the really important game, not a short term periods. Like people will be showing their belief system on long period, and your income will be exponentially grow by trust, and trust come from long investment. Warren Buffett is a famous quote you have listened. I don't know. Just I'm not repeating the same quote over here. I'm just explaining the quote and the meaning of behind it. If you wanted to be become a billionaire by the investing, just think in the direction of long term. That is certain. That is the fix. Not from the short term of period. Without any external support, you can't become a billionaire just by your short term of investment. So this is the second point. I like first I was talking about the long term, and the second I talk about the famous quotes and the trust factor. And now if I think in if I let me give you my fourth point, why is the wealth maximization is really important more than profit maximization. Suppose you are in your initial stage, you just build a startup and you are very beginner with some company and you have a quite amount of money. So what you should do, like you should be sell your products to give you more returns, rather than you should be thinking in the direction to create a empower, to build a something that count in your wealth, not in terms of returns. I'm not talking about the returns, I'm talking about the something empowering, like in sense of the wealth. If you are got these things, like you are in a right direction. What the things you will in the which direction you have to think. It should be giving the returns and building a empower. So in the initial stage, you, that is the sure and the right answer is to you think and build a start empower, rather than focusing on your returns. A certain amount of returns, a short period at a particular of period is better than uh, maximizing return for a short duration of time. I hope you got what I'm trying to say. SaaS application is also work on these things. Like you build some things and you made it for the short period of time. You made this system for a very short period of time, and it is giving your return a consistently way. Now you have a, now people's they showing their belief factor that that is platform is work and something, like it is not go anywhere, because I am using this from last 3 year 4 year and even 10 years, it is working. So my belief factor with this platform, then I will be use, this is certain of I will use for sure. Now you have a chance to play a monopoly. You can use your brain and get change the price by one night, then the your believer consumer will sure to pay you more values. Automatically you increase your profit maximization. But this is happened just because you initially did something that was related to a wealth maximization. So build lots of the platforms and the resources where you can grow your money, and you will empower, where one is loose so another will walk, another is don't walking and the got found a loss, then third will be walk. So I hope you are able to understand and the think in the direction of the profit maximization and the wealth maximization, which one is more better. So once again, thank you so much to hearing me till now. I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.